What's up, guys? JLo here for more PackCrackers. We got some Zendikar Rising set booster, as you can see in the blurry image right there. I'm going to be opening this up and hopefully get some cool cards. If you've never had a set booster, it's a little different than a typical booster pack. Draft booster, I guess they're called now. You get this sweet art card right off the bat. And you have a chance for up to 4 rares technically, but you have like a 1 in 8 million chance. You also have a 1 in 4 chance of getting a card from the list, which is pretty cool. Cards from the past that you might not have a chance to get. We got a Sweet Forest. We got a Dauntless Survivor. That's pretty neat. Grow Tag Bug Catcher. Catching bugs. He hungry. My first uncommon, Core Blade Master. 1 and a white for Core Warrior. It's 1/1 with double strike. Equipped creatures you control have double strike. Oof. Alright. Then we got another uncommon, Shadow Stinger. 2 and a black for a Vampire Rogue. It's 1/4. Tap another untapped rogue you control. This gains Death Touch on a turn. Whenever this deals combat damage to a player, that player mills 3 cards. And next uncommon, Cleric of Life's Bond. White and a black for 2/2 Vampire Cleric. Whenever another cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life. Whenever you gain life for the first time each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this boy. Good for a party deck or even just a cleric deck for that matter. Next uncommon, Relic Vial. Speaking of clerics, 3-drop artifact. You can pay 2, tap it, sack a creature, and draw a card. As long as you control a cleric, this has whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Then I got Malakir Rebirth. It's on this side. It's one of the modal cards, or module cards. I don't know how it's pronounced. 1 black instant. Choose target creature, you lose 2 life. Until end of turn, that creature gains when this creature dies. Returns to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. And the other side is Malakir Meyer. Enters tap for black mana. And then we got Nahiri's Binding. And my rare is Nimble Trapfinder. 1 blue for 2/1 human rogue. Can't be blocked if you had another cleric, rogue, warrior, or wizard enter the battlefield this turn. Under your control, of course. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have a full party, creatures you control gain whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card until end of turn. Ooh, double rares, and it's not even shining. Like I said, you get up to 4 rares in a pack in these set boosters. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes you get double rares, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes you get no, I guess not. But it's Maddening Cacophony. Cacophony. 1 and a blue for sorcery, kicker for 3 and a blue. Each opponent mills 8 cards if the spell was kicked. Instead, each opponent mills half their library. Rounded up. Very tricky. And then I got a foil Seagate Banneret. I got a card from the list. I didn't. I got an ad card. Very well. But anyway, that's pretty cool. I got 2 blue rares. Tell me your favorite blue rare in the history of Magic the Gathering. My favorite blue rare is probably Thing in the Ice, because you can manipulate it to... I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but Thing in the Ice comes in with something like 4 counters, and every time you play something, you remove a counter. I think it's instant or sorcery. And every time you play one of those cards, you remove a counter. If it has no counters, flip it and it becomes like a 13/13 creature or some crap. But if you have Vampire Hexmage and you sack it to remove those counters, would it not turn into the horror Kraken or whatever it was? Anyway, tell me your favorite blue rare. That's my favorite blue rare, and unless what I said doesn't count, then I'll have to pick a different one, I guess. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Tune in next time for more PackCrackers.